Hello everyone and welcome back to my survival challenge. It's a big day today. I've just progressed to December. If you remember in the last one we were in November. We done everything that we had to do during that day. We're now in December. And if I remember correctly, we have got quite a lot of stuff to sell. So let's just have a look at the prices. I'm pretty sure this is the best time for wheat. Well, it's actually changed to January now, but the plan, yeah, look, it's 700. We might be able to get a little bit more if we wait till January, but the plan was always to sell it in December, so that's what we're going to do. The oats, that's done the same, but I mean that's actually higher than the highest price, so that can go as well. The soybeans, they're not till June, but we have got a lot of silage to sell. And yeah, silage, that's the best time as well. So what we'll do is we will grab this trailer. I think we'll sell the wheat and the oat first. Then we'll do the silage last. We'll save the best to last because that should be quite a big one. So let's just get this round to the silo. Just parked at a little bit of an awkward angle. There we go. So apparently it's got 8 litres of olives in it, which is odd. I'm not sure where that come from. Let's see if we can tip it. Very weird. We'll see if we can tip that on the silo. I'm not quite sure how that has got in there. That's very random. Let's see if yeah, there we go. Look, it's going to unload 8 litres of olives. Very random. Anyway, let's get the wheat in there. Look at that. Lovely. Oh yeah. Only 60%, but that's okay. So we are going to head off to the usual place. Let's just check these while they're here. I really hope they are ready. No, they're not. So what we'll probably have to do, we've got the other silage up by the bale shed, which is over there, so that will be first to go. We'll sell all the other stuff that we've got to sell. Hopefully by the time we've done that, those ones will be ready, but we shall see. Also, let's have a look in the sale. And okay, I quite like that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can. I believe you can change it to a bale trailer. So we've already got a flatbed trailer, but it's not very long. And you can't get a lot of bales on it, whereas you can get a lot of bales on this one. So that is a potential. We might buy that. What we'll do, we'll sell everything. We'll see how much money we've got left. We'll see if anything else comes up in the sale. And if we can buy what we need to buy and we've got a little bit of spare money, we may buy that. And that can be for logs and bales, and the shorter blue one that we've got will be for the crates and pallets. So yeah, nice start. Not often we get things come up in the sale that we need, but that is pretty nice. So let's head over to the shop and I'll see you when we get there. So I'm not expecting too much from this. It was only a small harvest before we were doing precision farming and all that sort of funky stuff. But let's see, are we not in the trigger point enough? I was hoping I wouldn't have to go right in because it's going to be very awkward to reverse out. There we go, so unfortunately we are, but I'll have to reverse in next time. That'll make it much easier. So we're starting at just under 15,000. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I wasn't expecting quite that much, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, so we will head off. We will get the oat. I'm sure it is oat. I keep getting the oat and barley mixed up, but I'm sure that is oat. We'll grab that and then we will head straight back towards the shop. So we've got a 35% trailer load here, which is just under 5,000 litres of oat. And this obviously was from the even smaller field that also had no precision farming or anything like that on it. So we'll definitely be expecting better yields next time around. But this money is all a bonus. And there we go. That is another nearly £6,000 for only 35%. I'll take that. That's good with me. So what I'm going to do is we'll drop this trailer off. We'll grab the flatbed, head up onto the bale shed. We'll load up the silage that we've got there. The flatbed's here actually. Okay, well we'll just drop this trailer here for now. So yeah, we'll head up. We'll get this loaded up, and then we'll see what the score is with the other lot of silage we've got. Also, we might have a little bit of straw up there we could sell potentially. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see what we've got, and we'll see how much money we've got after we've sold the silage. I think that's the best thing to do. So I think all this silage here can go. We don't need to keep any of it, because what we do keep will be the other stuff. Not sure how much we're going to keep. Maybe 4, or do we just sell it all? Because yeah, we're going to sell it all because we've got that bonus field that we weren't expecting to plant grass on for one time only. We've got that growing, so we are going to have plenty more silage and grass in the future. And we haven't got the cows at the moment, so let's sell it. Let's take the best opportunity to get the best price, and that will help us out in the long run. So I'll get this trailer loaded up, and I'll see you when it's fully loaded. So there we go. We've got a little bit of a big load going on here. We've got 56,000 litres of silage and 40,000 litres of straw. I've kept 5 straw bales back, but that is it. I'm going to go quite gingerly around these corners, and the shop, the silage sales, is actually right on the other side of the map, so it's going to take me quite a while to get there. Hopefully I do not flip the trailer like I did before. So yeah, this is going to take me a long time, so I will cut out the travelling bit, and I will see you when I get to the shop. So I was right, that did take quite a long time. I was half tempted to time lapse the journey, to be honest, but I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been even quite a long time lapse. It took quite a long while to get here, but we are here, and I am excited to see that money pile up. Now I haven't worked it out, so I'm not actually sure what we're going to get, but all I know is it's the best time to sell, and we've got nearly 100,000 litres actually, all in. So we've got a little tricky reversing manoeuvre to do here. Hopefully I can sell it all in one lump. That's the plan. We'll obviously take those bags of lime back with us when we head back, but let's just get these sold first. I really, really hope this is going to be a good amount. We're not in the trigger point yet. Still not. What's going on? Why don't you want my stuff? Hello? Is anyone here? Surely the sale point hasn't... is it because I need to undo the straps, maybe? I think that might be why. Yes, there we go. I was a bit worried then. So we didn't get it all in one go. But here we go. Nice. Very nice. So that's... What is that? About 25,000? Something along those lines? Might have even been more. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what we started on. But yeah, that's good. Just over £50,000. Right, so that is still in the sale. I'm still considering that. Let's get ourselves some more bags of lime while we're here. We'll grab 4 of those. We will grab some... God, that's expensive, but we do need it. We'll grab 2 of those. And we'll grab some seeds as well. 2 bags of those. Okay, so that's took us down to 45,000 already, but we needed them. So I'll get everything loaded up. We'll head back, and then we'll see how the rest of that silage is getting on. If not, we might have to sell some other stuff. We'll see when we get back. Right, so the trailer is fully loaded. We will head back like I said, we'll see if we've got any honey or anything else to sell. We'll make the decision. When we come back with the next lot of silage, I'm half tempted to chuck the fertiliser spreader on the back and get that sold as well, because we now have enough money to buy the fertiliser spreader that we've wanted for quite a long while. So we'll definitely be buying that the next time we're at the shop. Alright, so first of all, we'll just see how this silage is getting on. To be honest, I've got a feeling we're going to be miles off still, but let's have a look. What is it on? 47, yeah, we are miles off of that. Okay, so let's see what else we can sell. First of all, we'll just get this off. Then we'll see how our greenhouses and other bits are getting on. I think this spot here is just a good enough spot to put all the seed and everything. I don't see why not. I'm a little bit stuck. I think this is the ideal spot really, just under this tree. Keeps everything nice and tidy and out of the way. Alright, so everything's off. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well do this one first. We've got 3 crates on there we'll pile on. How are we doing for water? 4,000 litres of water, lovely. So we'll just chuck these on. Actually, this soybean one can go in here. We were putting these in the silage and saving those for the best time because we already had soybeans in there. But the corn and the cotton can go on the back. What I'm thinking with the silage is obviously originally the best time to sell was December. It is still a very good time to sell, but the date actually moved to January, which is still a good time to sell. So I think we'll get rid of all this stuff. Then we'll probably go on to January, get rid of the rest of the silage, and then we will buy the upgrades that we were trying to buy. So let's have a look at the honey. We've definitely got one full one here. We're not going to have lots because we did recently do this. We are just selling the odds and sods that we've got laying about for now because I'm trying to raise as much money as possible to buy the upgrades required, and then it's going to be Operation Save Money for a new piece of land. But we just need a few more little bits of equipment first, because there's no good going into the new piece of land and having the smallest fertiliser spreader you've ever seen. So we just need to upgrade a little bit and then we'll be sorted. So we'll go over to the olive tree. Didn't mean for that to happen. 13% of the cotton has just gone into the silo. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out or not. So we've just got the 1 crate here. As I said, I wasn't expecting too much at all. And we have got plenty of water, yeah. So there we go, we've got another little lot on there. So the question is, as I'm going to advance to January, do I do it now? Because there'll be a few more little bits to chuck on there. Let's just check that sale one more time, yeah. Same trailer. I've decided I'm not going to go with that trailer because I find those trailers quite annoying to reverse around, especially in the tight spots. There are a lot of tight spots at the shops and whatever else here. I quite like these trailers. They're nice and easy to turn and manoeuvre. So yeah, we're going to rest, and then December will also be a big sale day, or January will be a big sale day as well as December. Good morning, we are in January. Right, it's snowing. Lovely. Not what we wanted to see, but it is snowing. So we've got a lot more in the sale today. Let's just have a look at this stuff. Alright, so we've got that trailer still. What is this? An auger wagon. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking piece of machinery. Wow, look at that tractor. That's a nice tractor, that is. That's a shame that didn't come up in the sale when we were looking for one before. But that's okay. And yeah, this vehicle can transport tree logs. I mean, that would be lovely, but it's a little bit too late for us. We've sort of done all that stuff now. So we are going to be working in the cold snow. We will get the rest of the produce chucked on the back here, if there is any more. Might not even be any, but we'll have a look. Right, moment of truth. Let's just head over to this silage here, have a little look. Fingers crossed. Come on, please be silage. Oh, it's still fermenting, but it is 88%. So at some point today, that will be ready to sell. Definitely today. It has to go. So we've got a lot of stuff here. As there's not loads and loads of quantity of each, I am just going to sell it all at the farm shop. It's nice and easy, all in one place. I'll see you when we get there. So the windscreen wiper is working absolute overtime at the moment, trying to clear this snow from the screen. But we've just got a little bit further to go, and we're going to sell everything at this farm shop here because it's just going to be easier, as I said. So let's see how much of a bonus we get from this trailer load. Ooh, coming in a bit hot. Slow down. Nice. Very, very nice. And look at that. You see, the environmental score is definitely worth it. Over £1,000 on the environmental score. So that's nearly 17.5 in total on a trailer load of random stuff that I wasn't actually going to sell. So that was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So yeah, let's just have a look at this. See, the pH value is bad. Very, very bad. So we could chuck some lime on that just while we're waiting for this stuff here to ferment. So we'll just chuck all this on the road, out the way. And then yeah, that's a job that we do need to do. The temporary grass field over there in front of that shed, as you know, we are not going to bother with that because that is just going to be one time that we are putting grass on there. Another time it's going to have wheat and soybeans and other sort of crops on it. But this is the permanent one, so we do want to keep this pH and nitrogen value good. Oh, I love that row of silage. That looks great. That's money in the bank. That's what that's going to be. Just a couple more. Good job we did buy that lime when we last went to the shop, because I think we were pretty much out other than that, so that was a good idea. Okay, so we'll drop the trailer off, grab the lime spreader, probably have to advance a little bit of time after that, and then let's see how close we can get to £100,000. I don't think we're going to get very close, but maybe 80, something like that. We will soon find out. And away we go. And this is going to give us an even better grass yield and improve the precision farming score, which equals money. Lovely. So I said we wouldn't get anywhere near using the 67%. We actually did. We only just had enough. But then you must remember that the lime was the first application on this field. This field hadn't had it before. So next time around it will take less because the pH values will be better than they currently are. So yeah, that actually used 55%, which is quite a lot. But that will definitely be worth it. But what I can do is I can get the trailer over there, get it loaded up, drive to the shop, and then we'll see what percentage it is at once we're at the shop. You never know, it might be ready by the time we get to the shop. We'll have to wait and see. So I will get this trailer fully loaded up, and then I will slowly make my way to the shop. Might time lapse at this time, just so you can see how much of a struggle it is. We'll see. Okay, so I won't bore you with the loading up of this because I've got to flip all these over. So once it's loaded up, we will make our way to the shop. Okay, finally got it all on. Had a few disasters. It might have all fell off maybe, maybe not. But I did remember to put the fertiliser spreader on, and I also emptied it before I put it on and got nearly 50% worth, which was nice. So I am going to carefully head over to the shop. Obviously this isn't as big a load as what we had before, but I must remember that before we get to the shop not to go straight in, because this is still grass currently and we need it to turn to silage. So I will see you when we head to the shop. Hopefully no accidents on the way. So genuinely, I have absolutely no idea why that just got caught on that tree. If you were paying attention during the time lapse, you would have seen that the front bale, the front left bale, kept catching on a tree like it was too high. But it's really odd because when I brought the other trailer load of silage here, which was stacked 3 high again, I just sailed through, no problems at all. So that was really random. I have no idea what that was about. Now I seem to have trouble getting in this gate. There we go. Right, so we'll repair this lime spreader before we sell it. I'm pretty sure when I checked before we were going to get about 3,000 for it, something like that, which is pretty decent. It's all nice. It all helps at the end of the day. So we'll go on to that. So to repair, £6. That's not bad because we've had it for ages. And to repaint, 347. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I got the £3,000 from because we're only going to get 1,500. I was probably looking at something else. So there we go. That is sold. Nice. So that's put us up to 63,000. So we'll just move out of here a little bit, and then we need to turn this grass into silage. We are very, very close. It's probably going to be on 90% plus now, I would imagine. So I will just get it lined up, ready to reverse in, but I'm not going to reverse in. Not yet, anyway. And this time I'll remember to take the straps off as well. Right, so that's sort of lined up there, so let's just have a look. 94%. Okay. So we're just going to go down to the settings. And right here you can adjust the time. So we'll adjust that to 360%. We're looking at the percentage of the silage, 95, 96. Come on. 97. 99. There we go. Let's stop that. Put that back to ×5. Lovely. So if we hop in here now, we should... There we go. 38,500 litres of silage. Lovely. So we'll get that reversed in. Hopefully that'll take it all at once this time. So I said 100,000 earlier. That's optimistic, but I'm hoping to get close to 80,000 if possible. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. £77,759. So let's have a look in the sale. Is there anything else? No. Okay. So we've been looking at this item for a while and we are going to buy it finally. And this really, where is it, fertiliser spreaders? This should be the last fertiliser spreader we buy because it's got a 42 metre working width. There's no options, nothing to change. Let's buy it. Lovely. We can chuck that straight on the back of the trailer, which I will do now. And we've still got over £52,000 to spend. So as I said, we are sort of on operation buy a new piece of land at... Whoa! I did not mean to chuck our brand new equipment off the side of the trailer. We're on an operation at the moment, which I've sort of called buy a new piece of land. We'll get that strapped down. There we go. I think that's strapped. It's quite hard to see on this trailer sometimes. So yeah, we're saving close to £200,000 for a new piece of land. If something amazing came up on the sale, like a new tractor or a new harvester, something that we couldn't refuse, we'll probably buy it. But otherwise, for the next few months, all our efforts are going to go into buying a new piece of land. That's official, and I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of silage come up shortly because we've got our 2 grass fields at the moment. That will help big time, but we will eventually go back down to 1 once we can put a crop in there. But yeah, that is the plan. So I will see you when we get back to the farm. So there we go. The fertiliser spreader is back at the farm. As you can see, hopefully the tractor will be able to pick it up with no problems. There we go. We don't appear to be doing any wheelies or anything. So we will just chuck some fertiliser in this, and then I want to have a look on the map. I want to see if there's anything we can fertilise right now, because I think with the working width of this fertiliser, when we fertilise fields from now on, we will literally not need to do time lapses, especially on this piece of land here where the fields aren't so big. I think we'll probably be able to do it in like 1 or 2 passes perhaps. So let's just have a look on the precision farming map, and we need to have a look at there we go, the nitrogen level. So we can fertilise this field right here. So this is the perfect test. I almost think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down the centre of the field. Will it do the whole field, or will we just have to sort the edges out? But if it doesn't do the whole field, then you could literally do the whole one in 1 pass. Or 2 passes, not 1. So here we go, moment of truth. Oh wow, look at that. So that really, I mean, that's near enough 1 pass, but we will just go up the edge there. But that's insane. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Look at that. So when we get our new piece of land and we have massive fields, this is just going to help so much. And as I said, especially on this piece of land, we will not need to time lapse the fertiliser spreading, because this is just crazy. So as I said at the shop, this will be the last fertiliser spreader we buy for definite. We won't need to be buying another one of these. This is great. Look at that. So we'll just see if that tiny little edge there need any. I don't think it does. And I did just want to have a look back on the map. No, it doesn't need any. Oh, no, it is giving it some. Okay. But yeah, two full passes of this field, if I'd done it correctly, and it would have been done. That's just insane. That is crazy. So I just want to have a look one more time, because I noticed on this one we've got a bit of a peppered effect. I'm not really sure why. Little bit weird. But what I'll do, I will just drive over there and see if any comes out or not, if it will take any fertiliser. If not, then it's okay. So I think, yeah, you can see on the mini-map there's sort of orange dots and other bits everywhere. Not too sure why, but we'll turn it on there. So yeah, it's taken some, okay. And unless with our smaller fertiliser spreader, perhaps we might have missed a lot. So it's not taken any more there. So I think it does just seem to be where the orange spots are. perhaps. So yeah, so look, there we go. So it is taking some. So it seems like we must have missed quite a lot of patches. But that's okay. I can't get over how much of a quick job a simple equipment upgrade has made something that took quite a long time. We did have a lot of fertilizer time lapses into something actually really nice. So there we go. And let's just have a look. 72 out of, well, I don't know what it is out of. I'm assuming 100, could be more, but our environmental score is 72. So we'll lift that up. I think that's been very productive. You know, we've earned a lot of money. We've got a lovely upgrade. I'm really happy with that. That's really good. So I'm going to leave it there. And in the next one, we are still going to crack on with getting further towards our goal of a new piece of land. Whoops, what's going on? Let's turn that off. We were fertilising inside the shed. Anyway, I'm just going on now. So thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.